India's cash transfer boom gives relief to the poor but strains budgets. Summary: India, one of the world's fastest-growing major economies, is increasingly using cash transfer programs to help poor people avoid extreme poverty. Over the past decade, the Indian government and state governments have greatly expanded direct cash payments, especially for women, farmers, and more recently unemployed young people. Funding for these programs has risen from less than $2 billion in 2015 to nearly $30 billion today, making cash transfers an important part of India's social welfare system. These payments provide significant support for low-income families. For the poorest households, a monthly transfer of around 1,500 rupees can cover a large share of living expenses, helping families buy food, pay bills, and cope with rising prices caused by inflation, high energy costs, and weather-related problems. Experts believe these programs also help boost household spending, which supports the broader economy. In recent years, several Indian states have introduced special cash assistance programs for unemployed youth. As technology such as artificial intelligence and climate-related disruptions make employment less certain, these payments are intended to provide temporary financial support while people search for work. However, the rapid growth of cash transfer programs has raised concerns about government finances. Many states that provide these benefits are already facing budget deficits and increasing debt. Economists warn that spending more on cash payments may reduce funds available for important long-term investments such as infrastructure, education, and other projects that create jobs and economic growth. Another concern is that most cash transfer programs do not have clear end dates and are rarely evaluated to determine whether they help people escape poverty permanently. Critics argue that while the payments improve short-term financial stability, they may not create lasting economic independence. Some experts suggest governments should regularly review these programs and improve their design. Researchers from Project Deep have experimented with a different approach. Instead of providing small monthly payments, they gave large one-time cash transfers to poor families in several villages. Many recipients used the money to pay off debts, buy equipment, start small businesses, or invest in income-generating activities. For example, one woman purchased a small flour mill, which reduced her expenses and created a new source of income. The study found that nearly 90% of the money was invested in ways that improved livelihoods. Supporters of this approach believe that larger lump sum payments can act as seed capital, helping families build businesses and become more self-reliant. Similar studies in Kenya have shown that one-time transfers can produce higher economic returns than smaller monthly payments. Despite these promising results, experts caution that large cash transfers are more difficult to manage. Governments must carefully identify eligible recipients, prevent misuse, and find enough money within a single budget year to fund such programs. Mistakes can be costly because large payments cannot easily be reversed. Overall, India's cash transfer programs have become an important tool for reducing poverty and supporting vulnerable households. While they provide valuable short-term relief, Economists emphasize that cash assistance alone cannot replace the need for strong economic growth and job creation. The long-term challenge for India is to design welfare programs that not only support consumption but also help people build sustainable incomes and achieve lasting financial independence. Thank you for watching.